Crayfish #1 again. What's up, Colt? Chase, what's up, man? Mounting the deer up tonight. We are mounting this guy right here. Courtney, what's up? What's up, Ray? Miss Oak Ridge. Start putting some glue on this guy. Nah, they picked it up. Junior, what's up, man? This guy today. You didn't go out today? I didn't. Nope. In the armpits, you got to make sure you put extra glue. That's one spot I don't like to stick, so make sure you put a bunch. Little man. I was going to play some music today and just see what happens, but I can only play it on my phone and I need my phone, so. I finally figured out how to schedule a live. What is up, Alan? Yeah, Alan, you were right. I didn't realize they were talking about the wife, but 100%, that's what you should have done. I thought they were talking about me, but yeah, you were spot on. Sorry about that. Country, what's up, man? Mounting a deer today. Mounting a deer. North Coast, what's up, man? Glad to see you. Putting some glue on. We're about to put the hide on and get this deer going. Yeah, you do, Alan. Yeah. Yep, that was my bad. My bad. All right, let's stretch this hide out. This is a 19-inch neck. You want to give them the biggest neck you can, so, but you can't make it too big. You got to make sure you can fit the sew. So I stretched it as much as I could. North Coast is in the building. Yeah, 100% Alan. Yep. When they do that, they cross the line. Kids or wife, they cross the line. Me, I don't care. When they talk about me, it is what it is, but not the kids or the wife. I'll try to turn you guys just a bit here. Right about there. I only had the YouTube page for like a month. I've been going live, but I've been doing taxidermy a long time. I decided to start going live mountain deer, so see how it goes. If it does, it does. If it don't, it don't. Yeah, I've been trying to schedule the lives and I couldn't figure it out, but I figured it out today. Alan, what's up, man? Yeah, like I said, I've only been doing like a month, dude. So, yep. Looks like this one's gonna fit pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, crayfish was #1 in here today. Oh, I gotta go light my thing for my skull mount, so I think I'm just gonna take y'all with me. Let's do a little bit of skull mount stuff here. Cooking now. Cooking now. Cooking some deers. Cooking some deers. All right, back in here. Back in here, ladies and gents. All right. There we go. Corey, what is up, man? Doing a mountain of deer today, man, and doing a little bit of skull mounts back here. North Coast, do you just use water or do you add anything to it? So I use cold water maceration. So I put it in a freezer with like a heater and like a bubbler. Let all the meat get off, and then I put it in there, boil the rest a little bit off for the stink, and then I put it in a solution of bleach. It's not bleach, but that's what it does. And then I put it in Dawn dish soap, and it's ready to rock. I got tired of spending money on propane, so I built an electric skull boiler. Oh, how did you do that? I need that. Whatever that is, I need that. So if you do it the way I do it, because I already had it cold water maceration, 20, 30 minutes. Something like that. Something like that. All right, let's set the horns here. If you do the cold water maceration, all the inside of the nose and everything stays intact, so you don't gotta refix it. Easy to build. You're gonna have to send me that, because you're right. I gotta go get propane so much, and if I didn't have to use propane, that'd make my life so much easier. So I'm all in. I'm all ears. Count me in. For sure, count me in. Yeah, not long. Not long. Now, if you don't cold water maceration and just boil, then yeah, you got to boil for a while. But I got it down. At first, that's what I was doing, boiling in, but I didn't like it, so I went to this way. Seems to work a lot better. Stay up there. If it won't work, hit it with your drill. Maybe over just a bit. Right there. So the rule is when you're setting antlers, from the burr to the eye, you want 2.5 fingers. That's the rule. My girl just put a bearded dragon in salt tonight. Oh, that's cool. I hate doing reptiles. I won't do them anymore. They're hard to do. Leave a comment on your latest video. Appreciate it, country. Appreciate it. Alright, now, got this set. I'm going to put some antlers all around the burrs. Set some eyes. Rock, what's up, man? By a long year ago, not mine. I didn't even see you in here. What was dead? It was killed by a dog years ago. What are you talking about? What is it? What is it? Fill me in. Especially on the sides of these burrs, you got to pack a lot of antler or a lot of clay, or you'll have a gap there. Guess what? Jen won another $10,000, bro. If she did, I won $2,000, then I won $350, and then I just lost it. So I imagine reptiles are hard. Yes, very hard, very hard. It's a whole different thing, man. When you're doing reptiles, I did a big old snake. I'll never do another one. Oh, the bearded dragon. Okay, gotcha. Nuh-uh. Bro, how? How does she keep winning all this money, dude? I thought I was doing something winning $2,000. She done won $5,000 again. She just trying to show me up at this point. That's messed. Let me tell her, let me get 500. No, not hell yeah. He wins all the time. He's won 10,000, 10,000, 5,000, like all the time, dude. He's so lucky. Let me get some money, will you? Just a couple dollars. Yeah, I know, right? What the heck? Nah, that's good though. That's good. Y'all can use it. I won 2,000. We're going to the casino Sunday, Alan. We're gonna go gamble. Yeah, right. She wins. Yep. Yep. $10,000. $10,000. Since you got all that money, when I get monetized, send me a $500 super sticker. Dude, I watched the guy yesterday do absolutely nothing, just sitting there talking, and they got $100 donos like back to back to back to back to back. It's crazy. What's up, Jesse? How you doing? Mounting this deer today. Mounting this deer today. Mountain deers and boiling skulls. We're puffing and stuffing. Puffing and stuffing. It's my new logo. Got my Oak Ridge shirt on. I need my little reader out here, but he's playing the game. Always playing the game. Angel come out here and read for me, but she missed most of my comments, so. Does it even count as work when you're having fun? There are a few kids that all they do is rubber band watermelon. Yeah, the watermelon. Yeah, I watched that one. And dude, they made so much money for putting rubber bands on a watermelon. Like, really? And screaming at the top of their lungs. I don't get it, dude. I don't get YouTube. Finally spent the 900 on Ginger now to learn the skills. Want a lapidary grinder? What skills? What are you doing? I'm lost. The brain nut stuff is insane. Yeah, I'm starting to get good little community going of good people in my life, so that's how I like to keep it. Fancy rock grinder. Sounds interesting. Very interesting. So they have a tanning thing. It's like a big machine and it's pressurized. It costs $5,000, but you can put like 10 hides in it and then they're tanned in 4 hours. You don't have to salt it. You don't have to tan it like I do for 5 days. You put it in, 4 hours, you're ready to mount. So I think I'm going to get one. Be a great investment, I think. It's a lot of money, but it's worth it, I think. Making jewelry. Oh, nice. How do I look at? Do you have a page where we can look at it? Yeah. Yep. Hey, share your page. Who is that? Brock, share your page on here so I can go check it out. Yeah, turnaround. That's what I was looking at, turnaround time, because it's all you gotta do is flush it and put it in there and you're ready to mount. Like it's gonna be a game changer for me, really. So I definitely want to do that. Then I can get rid of all the totes, all the salt. I don't need any of that anymore. Rock lifted. I just subbed to you. High carb Jade is. Yeah, tell him to put his thing on here so I can check it out. Make sure your pupils are nice and straight. You don't want a cockeyed deer looking at you, do you? Don't want a cockeyed deer. Yeah, how do you put it on? Put it on there, man. There it is right there. Nice. I will definitely check it out. Everybody else go check it out too, man. That sounds cool. She eats it by the cookie sheet, fool. Anybody can post on your community. What, like whatever they just put down there? Yeah. Yeah, man. I want to see other channels grow too. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy at all. If it wasn't for Critter and NBA and Alan and all them, I wouldn't have a channel. You know what I mean? So. And Wyatt helped me out. I went back on all my videos and put the hashtag taxidermy like he told me to. I did that today. So, yeah. This one don't have a thinner line. What the heck's going on here? I didn't know. Cool. What's up, Corey? I don't know if I said what's up or not. Some channels, once they get big, they forget about the OG people. Yeah, I agree. They do. Yep. I'm not that guy. Definitely not. I'm a country boy, and I'll always be the same. I think it's just rock linked. I'm so computer. Yeah, when it comes to technology and computer, yep, I'm with you. I can barely turn my phone on. I don't know how to turn an iPhone on at all. My kids ain't got to worry about me going through their phone because I don't know how to work it. So they can do whatever they want. I do not know how to turn them on. All right, we got one eye set. Posted the link to your channel in your chat. Rock lifted. All right, awesome. So you wanted to control. I missed that one. What mama do? Stalker. Okay, brother. I had to have 2 messages, but building it is super easy. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just got iPhone for the cameras. Yeah, I can't run it. Blake, what is up, man? There's Blake. Nope, no Angel tonight. She's with her boyfriend. She is with her boyfriend. You're out of luck, Blake. You're out of luck today. Sometimes you can use the 2-part epoxy sculpt and the tear ducts. That way you don't have a gap in there, depending on the deer, really. Sometimes I do that. I'm not gonna do it on this one, but make one of what? Hey, other Alan. Alan and other Alans. Alan and other Alan. Both of the Allens are 100% good people. So. Did you see Wyatt lose his shrimp today, Alan? I grace as much as you do this. All right, now we're going to put a little glue and we're going to start sewing this guy up. Man, I want music in here. I'm about to just do it and see what happens. I don't even care anymore. Usually I work to my music, like 90s country, and that's what I like to do. So I'm about to just do it. I don't really care. Never mind, it came back. What I missed? I don't know what I missed. Richard, what's up, man? There's your deer, buddy. There's your deer. It's drying. You can download a royalty-free playlist. I seen the playlist. One of my mods sent it to me, but I can't figure out how to work it out. I just don't know. No, not your buck. We're mounting another buck. Yours is drying over there. Take about 2 weeks to dry, depending on the temperature. I'll do the epoxy work and paint. Ready to hang on your wall, brother. Hang on your wall. I need to start putting my signature on the back because a lot of taxidermists do that. So if you look at a deer, you know where it come from. So I'm gonna start doing that. I think Junior's in here. He ain't been commenting, but I think he's here. Unless he rolled out on me again. Junior, you in here? I think Uncle Marty might be too. Junior and Uncle Marty are usually here, but they don't talk very much. Hey, Courtney. Have you ever thought about doing pets? I get calls all the time about pets. Dogs, cats, all that kind of stuff. And I will not do it. I'm not skinning no dog. Had a lady literally beg me in tears to do her dog. And nope, not doing it. Yeah, double tap that screen. Double tap, double tap. But yeah, no pets for me. Can't do it. I just can't bring myself to skin a dog. My dogs, I love my dog, and yeah, can't do that. It don't matter how much they offer. It ain't about money for me. But yeah, I get them calls all the time. You'd be surprised how many people want their pets done. I don't understand it, but I don't know of any of them that, I mean, I'm allowed to with my license, but I don't know anybody that does do pets. One of my Jack Russell done, real deal, but everybody wanted, yeah, it's crazy price. And I don't know anybody that does it anymore. Now they have a machine that you can put them in and get like freeze dry. Now I would do that if I had the machine because all you do is put them in there. Whatever position you want, you put them in there, but that machine is like $20,000. So let's just say I'll probably never have that. But if I did, I would do it then. Then I would probably do it. Because then you just literally put it in and push a button and then you're ready to rock and roll. So alright, let me thin this down a little bit and then we'll get to sewing this up. Josh, do you have 2 AA batteries? Yeah, I do, in the drawer by the microwave. If not, they're in the center of my truck. I got a whole pack. I just bought them. 20K, yeah, screw that. Yeah, that's what I said. But you could get it back in 4 animals because you charge like $5,000 an animal. So you could, I mean, you can make a lot of money with it, but it's a big investment, that's for sure. Since my brother just won 10,000, maybe he'll buy it for me. She seen that I won 2,000, so she went and bought some tickets. And it's like, yeah, look at this. I won 5,000, or however much she won. Won a lot, I know that. All right. Sewing. Yeah, they're brand new. Yeah, why? Bro, cam's been slow, yeah. I ain't even put nothing out. Blake. I just been working and waiting on fishing and turkey season. I can't wait, man. I'm gonna do a bunch of videos live, probably a dual live with my brother, trout fishing and turkey hunting. And dude, during the spring, we're gonna be busy. I won nothing. Yeah, you know you're getting some of that. What's up, Joshua? How you doing, man? Appreciate it. Miss Ridge, I like that. Hurt my ears yelling. I have earphones on. I need it for my Swifter mop. All things country, what is up? Appreciate it. I got all kind of them in here, man. Here, I'll take you for a walk. Why not? Let's go for a walk. I'll show you a little something. This one is drying. There's all the forms I got. This one over here is drying. There is a sheep soft tan, a Sika soft tan, and some sheds. Here's one I mounted last night, drying. Here's one I just did the epoxy work. They're drying. Here's a few skull mounts I did. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it is running. And I'm boiling a skull right now. And then here's some more I'm drying. Some skull mounts. All them up there, all them antlers. Got all them shoulder mounts to do. This big guy right here. So, we got a little bit in here. That one back there is boiling, so. Yep. I like the angle of that. Yeah, I like that mount too. If I get a big one, I'm gonna do it like that. Go up to that one. He's a mega. Which one? Which one, Blake? All things Michigan Gun Dog. Gun Dog's in here. Penelope, how you doing? Yeah. Which one? I'll show you again. Tell me which one. I'll take you back here, Blake. Can we see the stud on the other room? All right, let's see. I ain't sure which one you're talking about, but I'll go back. I think I know which one you're talking about, Blake. I was hunting that deer for 3 years. That one ain't a customer. Hunting it for 3 years, and I finally got it. Kind of like Captain Hook. That big guy right there? Is that the one you're talking about? Gun Dog, Penelope in the building. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate it. All things country. No. Other wall. Okay. The shed. That's sheds. I gotta paint them. That's why they look so white. That was a shed buck. Yeah, that tall 10 I was hunting hard for 3 years, man, and I finally got it. Finally got it. Yeah, that one was a shed buck, man. That's a shed buck here. Yep, I had to get the sheds, build a form. It was a whole deal. I mounted it on live. But yeah, it was a process. When you're mounting sheds, it's a whole different thing. Get you guys a little closer so I can read the chat here. Get this side sewed up real quick. My chat freeze or what? Are you guys type? Somebody type something so I know if my chat didn't freeze. Going to get sloppy outside this week. Our snow is finally starting to melt, and I'm so glad. I hate that stuff. I don't mind a little bit, but this snow's been here too long. It's frozen solid, and it's got to go. There we go. All right. We watching. We watching. I thought my phone messed up again. It happens often with me. Happens often. I think I got a reader coming in. There's somebody just hanging out by my driveway. Hold on, guys. I gotta see who this is. Thought I had to pull out the Glock, but I didn't. All right, Courtney. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the warm-up too. Yep. Yeah, there was just a car just chilling at the bottom of my driveway. But I think it was Amazon or something. Blake, find any horns? Junior, you in here? Had to change oil in the unheated garage. Ooh, yeah, that does not sound fun. Below freeze in here. Woo. Yeah, I like cold too, but when it gets that cold, man, can't do anything. Everything hurts when you go outside. Freezing. I like hunting in the cold, but not negative cold. That's too cold. That is too cold. I'm gonna pull the coyote out and get it thawed out. We'll probably be fleshing that on live here in a couple days. And some birds. You got some birds you gotta pull out. Holy moly. 2 feet, yeah. Mosquitoes. Early season, we got a bunch of mosquitoes here, and they would drive you insane. But I have the Thermacell, which works really good. If you don't have one, and you don't want the mosquitoes messing with you, get you a Thermacell. That thing is the only thing that's ever worked for me, and it works good. And the deer don't smell it. It's like a non-scent type deal, so works pretty good. Chicka wow wow, chicka wow wow, chicka wow wow. Am I the only one that gets watch hours and then I look back the next day and they're lower? Please tell me how that makes any sense. All right, one side down, one to go. And then we can start making it look like a deer, guys. Start making it look like a deer. I'll make gluten. Beef and bacon. Beef and bacon. That means you rolled past the 365-day marker. Oh, no watch hours? Is that what that means? I ain't done this. I've only been doing it for a month, though. If that's who you're talking to. To work harder if you pass that year's mark. Yeah, but I've only been doing it for a month. I haven't been doing it for a year. I literally been doing YouTube for like a month. I mean, I had the page with my boy play games on it, but I just did it so I could chat, in people's chats, but I didn't post anything. I'll gain 5 subs and lose 3 every time, Gundog. Every time I'll gain a few and I get like, oh, that's cool, and then next day gone. I'm like, really? It don't make a lick of sense to me at all. Just YouTube messing with you. YouTube messing with you. Bring y'all back in a little bit. Sorry for moving you, but I lost a sub, not ours. Yeah. Beef bacon is awesome. Yes, it is. You remember me, Oak? Ryder, what's up, man? I don't remember you, but how are you? We're mounting a deer. I'm sewing it up right now. 100 pets. So my first YouTube was gonna be there. I got 2 pets. 2 pets. Much a pack of cigarettes over there. Dude, way too much. They're like $15 a pack. I need to quit. Problem is we get folks who sub but don't watch. Yeah, yep. From NBA. Oh, what's up, man? What's up, man? NBA is the man. Dude, his muscle structure, and I'm not just saying this because I'm his friend. His muscle structure is best in the business. I've seen a lot of deer, and his are just spot on. I got to learn from him. He does that good. I've been waiting on him to catch that old raccoon, but he ain't got him yet. Yep, $15 a pack, $15 a pack, and it is insane. But they used to be like $5 a pack. Now it's just went crazy. Hey Macy, how you doing? We're mounting a deer head and boiling some skulls back there. Right now I'm sewing it up. Yeah, $15 a pack, Corey. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Which I smoke Marlboro Red, so that don't help. They're like the most expensive, but all them other ones, dude, I can't do it. Gotta have my reds. Gotta have my reds. Turn this guy a little bit so we can get the sewing. In Kentucky. You're in Kentucky? $8 a pack here. I'm moving where you are, Alan. I wish. Chat lag? I don't think so. Not for me, anyway. I don't think it's laggy. Might be, though. Kentucky makes shine, too. Yeah. I used to watch Moonshiners, that show. Dude, I love that show. They still have it, but it ain't, it used to be better than it is now. But, yep. The old moonshine shows. All right, I gotta tuck this around the burr real quick. That's gonna have to be sewed. I need a bottom end in what? Inveru 48 special. If the chat has one. I don't even know what that is. Alright, this is going. It's in my way. I think Junior done rolled out on me. This one I gotta sew down that side too. I didn't even see that. Oh, boat motor. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it won't be long. We'll be out there with the boats. I can't wait, dude. I got this little tiniest boat you'll ever see in your life. I got a gas motor and a trolling motor. I'm gonna do a live. Me and my boy and probably my daughter fishing. We have a great time, but yeah, we got legal weed last year. No more cigs for me. I think it's legal here too. I don't do it, but I think it is. I think it is. All I do is smoke my cigarettes. Cigarettes and coffee. Cigarettes and coffee. He's got a bald patch right on his forehead. Right on his forehead, he got a little bald patch. Bald patches you can easily fix though with a little bit of glue and some hair. 5 pounds of a single outdoor paint and stop cigarettes immediately. Dude, I wish I could quit so bad. Like my Michigan made beer and my Canadian whiskey. Alcohol will run in family and cost you relationship and marriages. I agree 100%, Alan. Rockhold, what part of Green River? Just gotta be smart with it, Alan. I mean, there's some people that can, just have a few every once in a while, whatever, do their thing, right? And don't affect. But there is some people that it will absolutely ruin their lives. I've seen it, so I know it will. So I guess it depends on the person, I guess. Don't know. I never got into it. Just made me dizzy and throw up. So what's the point? But if that's what they do, that's what they do. Ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. Had a friend die because he was blacked out. Yes, a lot of people do drinking and driving. Yep, I agree, man. I agree. That's why I said when they made alcohol legal but not weed, that made no sense to me. If anything, weed before alcohol, weed just makes you chill. I do, Corey, but I like my pecan Canadian whiskey more. I love pecans. That sounds pecan. I love pecans. That's good. Pecan, pecan, pecan. We almost got the back of this, and then we can start making it look like a deer. Start making it look like a deer. Pack some clay in the ears and tuck the mouth and do all that kind of stuff. Hey, Alan, is Scooby cool or not? Give me the rundown. Critter led me here. Yeah, a lot of people I met through Critter, man. Critter is awesome. Like I said, Critter, NBA, Wyatt, and Alan. Collecting a 12.5 bucket of something. Just because people drink don't mean they are bad people. I have some good people who do. Yes, 100%. I don't ever judge a man by what they do. It is what it is. Okay, gotcha, Alan. I didn't know, dude, because, that's why I got you on here, so you could tell me. So, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Trying to keep this a family-friendly, no drama type of channel. I don't want all that nonsense. Critter, what's up, man? What is up? We were just talking about you, Critter. How most of the people that come here come from your channel. I watched that video of your wedding. You got lost in there, didn't you? Oh, that was funny. I'm so glad she posted that. That was great. That was great. You got lost. Oh, that's so funny. Heck yeah, gun dog. But I don't judge anyone. They can do what they want. Yep, same here. Don't judge nobody. It's their business, not mine. I don't care. Critter, have a good day today. Rock Cold Central. Oh, Ohio's got some big deer, man. Got some big deer. Gonna pack some clay in the ears and build the muscle structure on the deer. That's what we're doing right now. Michigan, I agree with you on that, Corey. Most of the good, what is that word? I can't read or spell. Come from the South Michigan. Josh, how many deer? Josh, how many deer what? What do you mean? How many deer what? How many deer I got left? How many deer I mounted? How many deer I've shot? How many deer I've seen? That's a vague question there. Not sure what you mean. How many deer skulls? Oh, it's still boiling. I need to go check it. I don't know. Good question. Don't know. A bunch. Don't know how many. Are you doing? Oh, skulls? No, I'm just doing one skull. And then I'm mounting this guy tonight. Why? Why you ask? Okay, let's see if we can see if the ears are getting close. This dude has some big old ears on him. He was like me, big ears. Yep, need some more clay and then need some more clay. We're gonna sell a little bit more, and then we'll. I like from Michigan. Miss Critter, how you doing, Miss Critter? Mounting a deer and boiling some skulls. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take y'all for a walk because I need to go check this skull. Need to go check this skull. I know what my problem is. I don't have it up high enough. Ain't even started boiling yet. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with some veggie oil. Alright. We're gonna finish sewing this dude up. But, cigarette break. Burn is a big hit there. Miss Critter, thank you for posting that video of Critter. That was hilarious. Who killed with 90% of these deer are all customers. Trying to chat to tell you I'm still in, just playing the game. Gotcha, little man. Gotcha. Yeah, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. Funny, funny. It's rumbling back there now. Alright, I'll finish sewing that up later. We're going to tuck the lips and stuff so I can read the chat. I need to try some of them. Yeah. Alright. Let's tuck some lips. Instead of splitting lips like Critter, we're tucking them. Tucking some lips. Crockett, what's up, man? You're a little bit late. Is that Faith? Hey, Faith? Is that who it is, or is it Kaysen? Yeah, Crockett's in the building. Who is it? Is it Faith or Kaysen? Which one? Spin this guy around and tuck some lips. Get y'all a little closer so I can read you. Faith? How you doing, Faith? Was you mad you wasn't there when we found the horn? I bet you was probably a little bit upset, considering you walked miles and miles. Don't feel bad, I walked miles and didn't find nothing either, so me and you're on the same page. Yeah, my raccoon is getting ready to wake up for 2 hours. You got a raccoon? You gotta send me a picture of that. My brother had one, but he ain't got one no more. He only had it for a little bit because he rescued it and then gave it back like to the shelter, or however that works. Put a little more glue there. I usually put a bunch of glue around the lip because you want a nice tight fit. She'll be back asleep by 10 p.m. She's never up. How old is she? Oh, 3 years old. Nice. Yeah. I am very mad that I was not there. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks, Faith. You'll be there when we get him though. When we actually shoot him. I gotta somehow get y'all to see without blocking you, so let's put you on a different angle. How's that? All right, let's get everything lined up here. You guys like this view better? There's this sugar, super chill. Yeah. Alan's used to eat everything and run all around, and yeah. He's an ornery little thing. Was an ornery little fella. That skull stinks. Dang. So you always start right at the point, at the nose, line everything up, and then you go to each corner and work your way to the middle. Same thing, and I do the top lip first. Got the half of the desk, the pup. Oh, you did have a bomber. I have a pet coon, lasted a year, turned into the devil. My grandfather had one for the longest time, and it was so nosy, right? Well, it got in the refrigerator one day, and my uncle accidentally shut the door on it and broke its neck. They had that thing forever, too. Had it forever. That's what raccoons do, though. They're nosy. They're nosy. They get into everything. Now we need to go move some stands. I want to get them set up early this year. That way he can get used to it. I already got it in my mind where I want every one of them. And I watched live yesterday. A guy does scrapes all year round. Dude, kills some giants. He said put one on each side of the way they come into the bait, and then put a stand there, and you'll get him hitting that straight before he comes into the bait. So we need to do that. All right. Now we got the bottom lip. Bottom lip. After I tuck, I'll let it dry for a day and come back and readjust the lips and stuff too. Same Allen, title Bastards, LLL. Gun dog, I have to agree on the stray dog, yep. Do this other lip here. Boiling over on the floor. Get in there. Sometimes they can be tricky. Let's see what we got here. Put y'all back over here. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. It just overflowed all over my floor and it stinks. Not very good. A raccoon eats chocolate mint. Nice. Drop this guy down a bit. Alright, now we can start the eyes. Start thinning the eyes down. Georgia, not George. Georgia is good. What's up, Deuce? Blake Byer, tan your hide. Has some really good hide tanning videos. Yeah, I watch him all the time. I actually sent a hide to him and he soft tanned it for me. Yep, he does good. Yes, he does. Yeah, I'm the moderator on Tanya and Hyde's channel. Been watching him since he had just a couple people in there. Peyton, what's up, man? Boiling Skulls and Mountain Deer. This one has a cut right above the eye on that other eye. So we're going to have to fix that. But putting that down a little bit more. All right. Tuck the tear duct first. Always start with the tear duct and then you can pin the corners. Matter of fact, both of these eyes have cuts. I just seen a little one here. Show you guys how to fix that too. Get me a pen here. Take you a pin like this and pin right in the corner when you're tucking them. Crayfish, I like his videos. Super interesting. Whose channel? Bias, Alan, Gundog, Corey, and everyone else. Hey. Juvenile Asian water monitor. That's about 3 feet long. Oh, that's cool. That is pretty cool, man. Try and get this eye close. Get it close now, let it dry, and then we'll do the rest after it dries. Not completely dry, but for like a day. Got that one close. We already have a 20 by 16 room dedicated to a 200-pound tortoise. Oh, wow. It's a big turtle. Biggest deer was 32 point, Faith. 32. I got another one in the shop though that's going to beat that this year. I'll show you in a minute. pin in the corner. All right, about there. Oh, not there. Any of y'all ever boiled skulls? Man, they stink. I usually do it outside, but it's like everything's freezing out there, so kind of hard to do it. Trying to get this side just right. Or at least close enough. Let it dry for a day, and I'll go back. Get it close. This one beats the 32. That one beats the 32. Rocket sounds like you need helicopter for vent fans. Yeah. Dude, it's bad in here because usually I do it outside, but dude, it's rough. All outdoor birds created on the 4th day. I'll take them. I offered just here the other day, male African gray, and I just couldn't do it. Ears forward or ears back on this guy? What do you guys think? I got one for real. Missed it. Alright, I'm going to finish sewing the back of this up, and then we'll hold it down, we'll staple it, and forward. Oh, you're still watching, dude? Crockett. I gotta sew the back, finish sewing the back of this up, and then I'll do that. Cut this off. Cut this off, and sew the rest. I'm bringing you guys closer here. So it's a baseball stitch. So it's pretty much just down through the high, back up, down through, and just keep going until you're ready to tie off. Back Oak Ridge. All right. All right. See if we can get this guy sewed up a little bit. This is the part that takes the longest mounting, and then to get it ready is the fleshing and tanning and all that. Been pretty slow today in the chat. You get good days and bad days, I guess. I figured Friday night would be a good one, but I guess everybody's partying. I ain't seen Acute, ain't seen NBA, ain't seen Henry. I think Critter was in here at one time. I know this part's boring, y'all, but gotta be done. I'm back. Took my sec to find the pick of my pufferfish. You got pufferfish? Sweet. Sweet. Oh yeah, they say. That's a big turtle, dude. They get big. Big turtle. Blake ain't in here no more. Blake just pops in for a minute and rolls out. And he's a moderator. What's up with that? What's up with that, Blake? Moderators are supposed to monetize the chat. 45 now should be 200 years easy. Dang. Let's show me a picture of that thing. Post it on your page or something. Gun dog. I infuriated my uncle. You got a peacock? I always wanted a parrot that would talk and stuff, but I think that'd be pretty cool. Put some pins right there real quick. Pins just help the sew as it dries. Helps you keep it together. You don't have to pin, but I like a tighter sew, so I usually pin every few inches or so. I'm gonna drop this down a little bit. It's a little bit too high. There we go. All right. Snack and cleaned up for the night. Nice coat. Dang dog. You don't know how to put a picture on it? You just click it and then it'll take you to your album, your photo album on your phone, and then you can pick whatever picture is on your photo. So if you want a picture of you, just take a picture of you on your photos and push it. Show the stitches. Okay. See if we can get closer here. Let's see how we can do this. All right. So go from the top of the hide right here down, pull it through like that. Go on the other side, same thing, go down, and then you just repeat this process. You want to do it as close as you can. Thicker hides you can do it a little further apart, but thin hides you got to really do it tight. But I usually do like every, I don't know, 1/8 to 1/4 inch. And then when you get to the bottom, you just do a tie-off knot. It's called the baseball stitch. There's other ways you could do it. You can go up the hide, but for me, it's just better this way. It keeps less hair out, and you can get a nice tight stitch. And if you, after you stitch it, if you don't cardboard it, you will have a gap. It don't matter how good you sew, because it'll dry and expand. So make sure you always cardboard your sews. It's sinew thread, but you can use any kind of thread as long as it's strong enough. It don't have to be no certain kind of thread. As long as it's tough enough, that's all. You don't have to do what I use. Any kind, really. This is it takes the longest when you're mounting a deer. So, and then sometimes you got a way bigger sew all the way down the back. Depends on if the butcher skinned it or if you skinned it, you know what I mean? So if I skin it and do a Y cut, you can also do a burr-to-burr cut for competition. So you cut from here to here, one straight line, and it's harder to get the horns out, but then you only got to sew that. So for competition whitetail, that's what you have to do, is a burr-to-burr cut. So then you got to cut the cap of the antler from the side with like some sort of saw or Dremel or something. So it's a little tricky. There's a T cut, a Y cut, or the burr-to-burr, or what they call is a 7 cut. But Corey's out here. Where's Corey? I'm out, boys. All right, Corey. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. Why are you leaving so early, though? Come on, Corey. Where are you going? Ain't nothing more important than watching me mount a deer. Didn't you know that? Wait till Blake comes back in here. I'm going to take his wrench and give it to somebody else. Just kidding. You got to do it like every freaking 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch. So, and if you get an early season deer, dude, it's so hard to get it where you can't see the sew because there's no hair to cover it up. I mean, it gets tricky then. You got to make sure none of the hair gets under the sew neither. Make sure all the hair is out from the sew.
Got about 1.5 inches left, I think, and then we got it. Then we can staple the back and be good to go. Still can't figure out your profile picture? That's all I did is I just clicked on it, like when I want to change it. Like I took a screenshot of Critter's channel and made it my profile picture just to mess with him. I deleted it, but it's pretty easy. And I'm dumb when it comes to phones, but wasn't that hard. And I will be glad when this stupid skull mount's done. That thing stinks. I ain't seen old Ruby in here neither. They'll all be in Critters though. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yep, date night. Date night for Critter. That's probably why he ain't on right now. I forgot about that. They had date night. I forgot about that. Don't want to interrupt date night. He'll be in trouble. We're having date night Sunday. She don't want to do it on Valentine's Day. She wants to do it on Sunday. So, what she says is what we do. That's what we're doing. She plans the day, and I just follow along. So. All right. Oh, tie it off, and got it, y'all. The sew is complete. All right, let's move y'all back a little bit. Whoever stuck around, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. I know the sewing is boring. Blake, you're fired. You keep leaving my live, watching other people's live. You're supposed to be moderating my channel, and you just keep leaving. I asked you a question, and you're gone. What the heck, Blake? See that big old hole we gotta fix? I was just talking about you, Blake. Yeah, I know. You're watching other people and not moderating my channel. I see how it is. Just talking to myself in here, asking Blake a question, and he ain't even here. What's more interesting than a deer mount, man? I'm just kidding, Blake. I'm just kidding. This thing got a big hole on the side of it. Big hole. I'm here for good now. My super supper is done. I can't spell or read, Blake. I forget. I don't even remember now. Lots of things are more interested than Oak Ridge mounting a deer. Wow. 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 That is so mean, Blake.
Oh, most of the time the lives are just people talking and splitting a watermelon and getting $100 super stickers. See, Peyton's been here. You got your wrench, Peyton? Bias is, the crayfish is always here. Yeah, I'm just giving you a hard time, Blake. I know. Colt, rest of lives suck except this one. I'm glad I'm here supporting Oak Ridge. Let's go, Colt. Yeah. He technically been here the whole time, just haven't been talking. Yeah, okay. Alan's here. Alan's here. Yep, I'm never here. Yep. Yep. Colt, how old are you? Colt, how old are you? I was just giving Blake a hard time for not watching my live, so I was just messing with him. Colt's 43, are you? I thought you were young. We gotta hook you up with mine. Yeah, I said you were next, right? I gotta look back and see who mods I got and how many mods I got. And see what I gotta do. Ain't really nothing to mod, but like I said, trolls come in, let them troll. Unless they talk about my kids or my wife, then we're good. Colt, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and give Colt mod now. I didn't know he was 43. I don't like giving guys because, you know, besides Blake, obviously, but, you know. They'll use the power the wrong way. I don't know how this deer got this big of a hole. It don't even look like a bullet hole. I know how it got there. The taxidermist cut a hole in it. That's what happened. I don't know how, but I believe that's what happened. Fleshing machine grabbed a hold of it. Alright. Where's Colt at? Like I said, whoever's got the wrench, don't block or delete or nobody unless they talk about the kids and talk about the wife. Anything else, let it ride, okay? But I'm going to give Colt. Colt, where you at? Put a message if you're still here. If you're still here, I'm going to give it to you. There he is. All right. People take being a mod to see. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I'm mod on so many channels, and I don't think I've ever used it. I think I timed one person out on Critters because he crossed the line, but I don't ever really use it because I don't really care. to a certain extent. You could just run a mod-free channel. Yeah. So they said if you take mods out just for a day, see how many views you get, and then see, because some people will come in and see all blue, so they're scared to write anything. So I think I'm going to try that one day. I'll give everybody their mod back, but just see if it works. You've only timed one person out on Critters, yeah. Yeah, I think it was, I don't know. I don't do it very often, I knew that. And if you delete the message, you still get the view. Because like I said, the trolls, you know, they give you views and stuff. So I just don't want the snakes in the grass, if you know what I mean. Like, oh, I love Oak Ridge. He's my buddy, this and that. And then he goes to another channel and talks crap. I'm not down with all that stuff. No problem, Colt. I don't know about trolls. They mean nothing to me. Only a few channels I'm looking for. Yep, 100%, Alan. The snakes, that's the one you're looking for. I think I remember right. I'm getting close to 100 times out. Dag home, Blake. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't really care what people say. Nothing they say on this phone is going to affect me, so I don't care. Now, the kids and wife, you know, they're different, but I've been through too much to let whatever somebody said on the phone bother me. Probably sitting in their mama's basement just talking crap. I don't care. Yep, trolls are good. Besides the one that's trying to talk crap about my wife the other day. I missed it, dude. I don't know how I missed that, but you were spot on. I shouldn't have questioned it. I don't know why I did. I won't no more, though. I've been in there a little longer than you, but some people just, yeah. Yeah, you've been in Critters for a while, dude. Like I said, Critters channel, dude, and outdoors, or not outdoors, backyard, he come in one day, sent me a bunch of people, dude. Got me new subscribers and everything. I think I'm going on 1 year and a half. Yeah, I told everybody in the chat on Critters, I'm like, that's what I was trying to tell you. They wouldn't mess with you if they didn't like you. Like, they wouldn't even respond to you. They're just joking with you, you know what I mean? I mean, sometimes they probably take it too far, but you know what I mean. I'm always watching. I won't do anything if I don't need to be. That's my world. Gotcha. Yep. All right, I'm going to grab the stapler, and we're going to staple this dude up. How many times did you watch the video of Wyatt falling off that chair? Oh, that was the funniest thing ever, dude. I was dying laughing. I replayed that video probably, I don't know, 20 times. Replay him falling. That's funny. That was funny. He's a funny dude. He is a funny dude. Alright, make sure this is all lined up nice and pretty. Gotta make sure the brisket lines up, and then the armpits, it's got a spot on the form. Make sure it's spot on. Blake, did you find any antlers today? My channel is kind of going to shit. That's because you can't go live anymore, dude. You got to fix that. Just sub, Blake. Yeah, everybody support everybody. Appreciate it. Alan, do you got a channel?
don't think you do, but I usually sub back to everybody that subbed to me. Well, not everybody, but most of them. Most of them. Alan, do you have a channel? I think I'm going to put some wrinkles on the neck on this one. I think I got enough room. Put a couple little wrinkles in it. I'm going to put the wrinkles in and then I'll do that. I'm going to put some wrinkles in this guy. I didn't think about it. See what we got here. Out of stables. Out of stables. I don't even think the wife's in here anymore. What the heck? All right. What's up, Limbs Ford? How are you? Mounting up a deer. Back getting ready for bed. Work in the morning. You got work on Saturday? That sucks. I'd have to have a bunch of mods because I hardly pay attention. Yeah, it's hard, dude, sometimes when you're mounting deer and then trying to watch the chat. That's why I got my mods to kind of, if they have any questions, they can answer, you know, that kind of stuff. Hopefully we get real big and then there's a whole bunch of people in the chat. That'd be nice. That will be nice. Man, that thing got some big ears.
Big ears. Oak Ridge, love watching you do taxidermy. It's cool to see what really gets on, but I know even it happens with your lives get boring after a while. Well, thanks, Blake. You got 1.5K? Hey, Oak, do you rabbit hunt? Yeah, we rabbit hunt. My Uncle Marty has dogs, and yep, it's a tradition. We go out on Thanksgiving rabbit hunting, and it's fun, dude. Yeah, yep. There ain't much I don't hunt, man. I hunt. If I'm allowed to hunt it, I'll probably hunt it. I love hunting, dude. Hunting and fishing is my life. That's all I do. Hunting, fishing, and mountain deer. That's what I do. I always like to take the kids out. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about for me. I go on special hunts, Sika deer hunts, Smithsonian, a little bit of everything. Yep. Got that about what I want. I'm gonna get this one where I want. Blake said my live was boring. That is messed up. Messed up. I guess I gotta start singing again, Blake. What do you think? Bop, dip, ba, da, bop. I watch taxidermy lives like NBA and Cedar Ridge. He don't go live, but I sit there and watch his whole videos all the time. I learn a lot from that guy. Yeah, check his page out, Cedar Ridge. He just posted a short. One of his best friends is going through some really, I don't want to say it on here, but they're going through some stuff, and they need help. So go check that out. I'm gonna let these eyes dry up a little bit, and then I gotta readjust it. I never said years learn to read. Come to Iowa and hunt with me. That would be that would be sweet, dude. I watched. Oh, you watched the one on Cedar Ridge, right? That's sad, man. I'm the same way, Blake. I can't sit on my phone. Oak, my comment. Let's see what you got. What did I miss? Oak Ridge, I have a totally dumb question. It's stupid, but do you ever see any jackrabbits up there? Nope, no jackrabbits up here. No jackrabbits up here. Chocolate Beagle. Ray, are you talking about the short on Cedar Ridge? Is that what you watched? Yeah, that would be. Yep. Yes, I would love to do that, Blake. That would be epic. You gonna let me shoot one of your big deer though? I go up there, you gotta let me shoot one of your big deer. Or at least try and shoot him. This eye is annoying. Can't get it just right. Alright, I'm gonna cut the cellophane. We'll stuff it in the nose. That would be extremely special hunt. Yep. No, BCA. What is BCA? Got me lost, bro. In a couple years when I'm older, yeah. More around there, and is either rabbits, yeah. We got just regular rabbits, but not jackrabbits. Jackrabbit's that big old rabbit, ain't it? I think that's what it is. The big rabbits. Shove these in there to hold the nostril skin in place till it dries. Looks weird when you do it, but you gotta do it, so. You gotta do it. You can use a trash, you can use whatever, really. It ain't gotta be this. A lot of people use grocery bags, but I have this for when I wrap my deer meat, so why use that? Roll the skin lines up. I'll brush it like throughout as it's drying. I'll brush, get all the hair patterns right as it's drying. Taxidermy one? Yeah, he's taxidermy, yeah. Jackrabbit in western Nebraska. That'd be sweet. Would be sweet. What do you think? What do you think about the deer, guys? What I gotta do to fix it? Make it look better? What can I do? I'm up for advice. It looks different on the screen. It always does. I don't know why, but it does. I always put the muscle line right here. There's a line, the muscle goes right there. And then do the same over here. If you look at a deer, it's got two muscles. That runs right here, then around the back of it. Over here, I guess not up. Guess not up. Jackrabbit in western Nebraska. Looks good. Appreciate it, Blake. I want to go dude, I want to go hog hunting and I want to go elk hunting so bad. So bad. Gotta find some big deer for you to hunt. They're there. You're in the big deer state. They gotta be there. I know they're there, Blake. Let me go in there. I'll find them for you. I will find them. We're giving this guy a shape up. We're giving him a shape up. More staples in it. Once you cut it back, you gotta staple again. Got to do it. Got to do it. All right. NBA, what is up, man? Just mounted that guy up. And then I'm boiling some skulls back here. Yeah, everybody subbed to NBA. He's the man. He's the first one that ever went live mounting deer. And he is awesome. I was just saying how, dude, your muscle detail, dude, is incredible. Seen a lot of deer mounted, and you were top of the list on the muscle detail. Hunting, fishing, loving every day. That is the best song ever. NBA, go on Cedar Ridge's page
He just posted a short. He's having trouble. One of his best friends are going through really hard times. So check that short out. He needs our support right now. NBA still in here? Balloon pop. Delicious. Yeah. Turned that off. Duck mount. I don't know. I would just kind of brush it off. I don't think I would wash it with anything. I mean, you could, like with Dawn, but Ray Norton is either Oklahoma or Texas. Yeah, NBA, check that short I was just telling you about. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. The pot overboiled and now there's nasty water everywhere. What do you think, NBA? Turn out good? What do you think? Get all the air pockets out of the ears. Don't drum up on me. I usually cut a slit at the end of the ear and then you can push all the glue and see, like all that glue. Those things are vicious. It's crazy. I think NBA popped in and popped out. He's doing tonight. He's playing Blake. He's doing what Blake does. In and out. Man, that stuff stinks. My chat frozen? Y'all still here? Oak, we need to go to West Virginia to go hunting. Yes, we do. I had a couple of deer from West Virginia come in this year. Quite a few, actually. Hunting the mountains of West Virginia, and they brought me a buck. Why they come all the way up here to bring me the deer, I don't know, but they did. They definitely did. I think I'm about done, guys. It's been a little over 2 hours, so I'm gonna turn this. I turned the skull mount off. So
Should be good there. Appreciate everybody that stopped in and stayed. Got 36 likes today. 2 hours for you, 1 minute for me. Fish, you been here the whole time? You are awesome. Oh no, they're saying they've been here for 1 minute. Gotta let it dry, and then we got a lot more work to do to it, but just tuned in. Oh, okay. Here, I'll give you a tour. That one's drying. That one's drying. There's some sheep and some big deer antlers, moose antler, and some homemade knives. There's a deer I did on live last night. That's the one I'm working on today. Did some epoxy work on that one last night. Pedestal mount, fox, giant deer. And then back here, I was blowing skull mounts. I just turned it off. Just mounted these guys up. They're drying. And I got all them horns up there. I'll be going live mounting all that stuff. I got a coyote to mount on live. I got a black rooster, some ducks, a swan, big deer there. Got all kind of stuff to do. This is what I do for a living. This is all for customers. All the stuff you saw are for customers. Yep. I've done moose, coyote, fox, squirrel, mink, you name it, I've done it. So I go live mounting deer. I go live doing finishing work. Like I said, I'm about to do a coyote on live. All kinds of stuff on live. But I appreciate you stopping in. We just finished this deer up, man. Just finished it up. It ain't done. It's drying. We gotta, paint it. Crayfish is leaving. All right, Crayfish, take it easy, man. I appreciate you staying here. You're the man. You are the man. But all right, I'm out of here, guys. I appreciate everybody. Maybe not tomorrow, but the next day I'll be going live. Come check me out. We was wondering last night, ask if you went to school for this. So you have to mount an animal, right? And then you got to take the animal up to Baltimore. They go over the animal, make sure you know what you're doing, and then they give you a test. If you pass the test and you pass the animal, they give you your license. And then you got to renew it every year. The federal license, which is anything which is migratory birds, is a whole different story. You got to fill out a bunch of stuff. It took me like 6 months to get it, but some states are different though. Some states you don't have to do anything. So just all depends what state you are. So it's similar to a forklift license. Yeah. But depending on your state, you might not have to do anything. Some states you don't. Yeah, some you can just show up and do stuff, which I don't think is right. I think you should have to prove that you know what you're doing, but really going to wax your pits. Oh man, don't remind me. I got a long way to go. But yeah, if I hit it, I for sure will. Man of my word, man. Ryder is back. What's up, man? Just finish this guy up. Yep, if I get to 1,000, I'm gonna do it on live. So we'll see how it goes. But like I said, I just finished up, so I'm gonna get off here, guys. But like I said, I appreciate everybody. Outdoors, how you doing? I don't know how to say your name, but if you're just stopping in, I just mounted this on live. I go live a few times a week, mountain deer, coyote, whatever. So take it easy, fish.
Oh, that's small whitetail. Let me show you the big whitetails. I'll show you some big ones real quick before I get off here. This guy right, hold on. There's a few that we're working on. That's a pretty big one right there. This guy right here is a giant. Now that's a deer. And then I got another big deer. Still got to paint the antlers on this guy. But that big old fella there. This one I'm boiling for a skull mount. And then right here is another big one. So yeah, got quite a few in here. And then all them antlers up there, we'll be going live mounting them. So stick around, subscribe, and check me out the next time I go live, man. Yep, whitetail, yep. There's a bunch more I can show you. Like I said, I go live. You guys can come watch and check it out. Is that a Euro mount? Yeah, I got Euro mounts in here. I just did one, actually. Yep, got a bunch of them shoulders. I just did a full body piebald deer. They just picked it up, but it's on my shorts if you want to check it out. So, yep, a little bit of everything, man. A little bit of everything. Like I said, I'll let this dry for a day and then I'll adjust the eyes and everything to where I want it. What all do you mount? Coyote, fox, rabbit, squirrel, mink, black buck, moose, deer, any mammal really. And I also do birds. I got a swan, turkeys, ducks. Yep, turkeys. A little bit of everything, man. A little bit of everything. Just did a soft tan on the sheep. I did a Corsica ram. I did a Dall sheep. A bunch of stuff, man. Bunch of stuff. So, shoulder mounts are $550. Like a deer like this is $550. Half down, half when you pick up. Euros are $150 with a plaque. Full bodies around $3,000. It depends on the animal, really. For ducks, $3. It depends on the pose too, and it depends what base you pick, because that's where the money comes in. Like, depends on what you want it sitting on. If you want like a back base, you know, it just really depends on what you want. Every customer is different because everybody wants, you know, different stuff. So I usually just sit down with the customer, they tell me what they want, and then we go from there. But, all right, I'm off here, guys. But like I said, no, not tomorrow, but the next day I'll probably be going live. Just come check me out, subscribe and like, and I'll see you all on the next one. Have a good night, guys. See ya.